I actually wrote some things out because when I speak extemporaneously, this could go on till tomorrow. So I think it's best that I wrote some things down. Plus, such kind words, you know, I'm not accustomed to having people say such nice things about me, so I have to absorb it all. Anyway, hello and good evening. I am so very pleased to be here with my Harvard family once again. After a 37-year-long tour of duty in clinical practice, allow me the privilege of beginning by introducing my beloved wife, Danny, and my lovely daughters, Blair Lancer and Alexis Lancer. These ladies are a huge part of tonight's celebration, and this is indeed a celebration indeed. So this evening marks a monumental historic event, possible only through the efforts and contributions of great enthusiasm and energy from many people. People both in this room and in my clinic. The Harvard institution as a whole and the Harvard Medical School, MGH family, Department of Dermatology, and the Wellman Laboratories are the focus of this endowment. The Lancer Endowed Chair is a uniquely significant event in many aspects. I am a dermatologist first and foremost. I was brought to life here in this wonderful incubator of creative thought. Yes, I am a physician and surgeon, and yes, I am a clinician who practices medical, surgical, and cosmetic dermatology. But I am, at the root of it all, a Harvard-trained dermatologist, and as such, perhaps a Renaissance physician, not simply a, quote, provider, end quote, or injector, end quote. And some of you know what I mean. To paraphrase a colleague, we are specialists of the highest order and need to wake up from our complacency so that payers, poachers, and posers don't undermine our craft. We have to keep our image strong, and in the eyes of the consuming public, it is important so that our training and unique skin treatment skill set are not diluted. The current crop of trainees should take note of this important distinction as they embark on their individual paths to success, accomplishment, and eventual legacy. This reminds me of a recent patient referral from a concierge internal medicine specialist whom I honestly don't know. The patient told me on interview that she had been referred to me specifically because I was, quote, a skilled thinker, end quote. That form of colleague and patient compliment speaks volumes and is priceless. The years at this fabulous institution gave me the amazing advantage of evolving my career into an incredible, ever-changing craft. It was here that I learned to learn and adapt and to create novel solutions and approaches. It was here, through endless exposure to spectacular faculty and facility, that I came to realize that, quote, one does not necessarily think outside the box, end quote, but rather that there is in fact a new reality of no box creativity. Inspired assessment and management, one situation at a time, is essential in success. It is these teachings during my years in this dermatology residency program that make me forever grateful and appreciative. Thank you, Dean Daly, President Slavin, Chairman Fisher, and the entire faculty, past, present, and future, and of course, the entire staff who made this event so extraordinary this evening. I must acknowledge my clinic and corporate staff of 30 individuals for working at my side to see this gift come to life. Most importantly, having Professor Rox Anderson be the first recipient holder of the Lancer Endowed Chair is of monumental significance. As an aside, allow me to share a moment of humor from the past. I remember vividly the Department of Dermatology grand rounds one day in 1980. I was standing next to my chairman at the time, Professor Thomas Fitzpatrick. Rox Anderson, a fellow at the time, entered the room ever so quietly, subtly and briefly. I asked Dr. Fitzpatrick, quote, "Who is that extremely cerebral fellow?" End quote. And Dr. Fitzpatrick looked at me with those signature glasses and glare. And he put his hand on my shoulder, tilted his head ever so slightly, and said to me, quote, "What am I going to do with you?" I will never forget Dr. Fitzpatrick's quirky smile and that look in his eyes through those odd glasses while wearing some memorable, colorful bow tie. That moment stays with me always, since I now know he was diplomatically implying that Rox Anderson was smarter and destined for greatness. Today, Dr. Anderson's unmatched accomplishments in the world of medicine and surgery are of biblical proportions. The Harvard community and society in total have benefited from his past, present, and ongoing contributions. We all look forward to Professor Anderson and his team's continued efforts to advance dermatology, bench to bedside to patient care. I think you said that accurately. I am most pleased, most proud, and truly humbled to be part of this.